Good morning, students. I know many of you are not studying seriously, but you remember, study like there's no tomorrow, because if you keep putting off your studies for tomorrow, you will probably be too late. Please work hard and study well. Today, our topic is adjacent angle. Now, what do you mean by adjacent? Adjacent means beside something. Okay, so let's take an example. Say it's a table. Okay, 4 chairs are placed here. 2 chairs are this side of this table, and 2 chairs are opposite side of the table. And here you are sitting, and here is your friend is sitting. Here your brother and this brother's friend is sitting. Now you and your friend, you are sitting side by side. Okay, so you and your friend are adjacent to each other, but your brother, he is opposite to you. Okay, so I think it's now clear what do you mean by adjacent. Okay, that adjacent means next of something, next to something. Now, what are adjacent angle? Adjacent angle, angles having common vertex and common arm but no common interior points. Okay, say take this, look at this diagram. This is angle 1 and this is angle 2. These two angles, this vertex is common for this angle 1 and angle 2. This side is common arm. Okay, and this is fulfilled. This is also no common interior points. Means if what is interior point of angle 1, this will be its interior angle, and this will be interior angle of angle 2. So there you can see it clearly that there is no interior common interior point. Okay, so we can say angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. Okay, now if one question may come in your mind, common vertex is fine and common arm also, but why this I am talking about this common interior points? Let's take an example. Say this is an angle now if we take these two angles, this is angle 1 and this is angle 3. If we compare this angle 1 and angle 3, what we can see? This is a common vertex, that first criteria is fulfilled. Second is both the angle are having this is as common arm, that is also fulfilled. Now this common interior points, if you see that common interior points of angle 1 is this, and interior points of angle 3 is this. Okay, so can this be angle 1 and angle 3 are adjacent? No, because this angle 3 is a bigger angle and this angle 1 you can say it part of angle 3. Okay, they are not adjacent. This angle 1 is a smaller part of angle 3. Okay, so this angle 1 and angle 3 are not adjacent. Okay, so this third point also is required. Okay, now let's take some example where we can see different type of adjacent angle. Now if you consider this diagram 1, you can see this is, if you say this is angle 1 and this is angle 2, angle 1 and angle 2, they are having common vertex. Okay, and this is their common arms and they have no common interior point. It's evident from this picture. Okay, so we can say this angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. Now if you consider this diagram 2, this is one angle and angle 2 are adjacent. They do not have common vertex. They do not have common vertex. So angle 1 and angle 2 for this diagram 2 are not adjacent. Now if you consider this diagram 3, again they do not have common vertex. Okay, so this angle A or angle B, they are not adjacent. Now if you talk about this diagram 4, this angle 1 and angle 2, they are not adjacent angle, though they are having common vertex, but that they do not have any common arm. So angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent angle. Okay, now come to this figure 5. This angle and this angle, so this is C and D, again they are not adjacent as they do not have common vertex. So angle C and D are not adjacent. Next, the type of related angle we'll talk about is linear pair. It's a very interesting pair of angles. Okay, now it says it is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. If you remember, the definition of rays is this, means it is having one end point, this one side is end and another one is doesn't have any end point, that means it will extend towards infinity. Okay, now opposite rays means rays extending in opposite direction. If one is this ray, another one will be this ray. These two rays, they are extending in opposite direction. Okay, now the definition says the pair of adjacent angles, that means linear pair must be a pair of adjacent angle. So take an example, say this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. If you compare this angle 1 and angle 2, what you have? You have this common vertex. This is their common vertex. This arm is common, so they are having common arm, and they do not have any common interior point, so you can say these are adjacent angles. Now this ray and this ray, if you consider this angle 1, this is their common arm, so this is non-common arm, and for angle 2 this is non-common arm. Okay, so these rays are exactly opposite. So when these two exactly opposite ray meet, they will form a straight angle. Okay, straight angle means they will form 180 degree. So two opposite rays will always form an angle of 180 degree. So angle 1 and angle 2 will be linear pair. Okay, based on this, the criteria I have told you, they should have all the criteria for adjacent angle, and this non-common rays will form an angle of 180 degree. Okay, so what you can conclude based on this characteristics? You can say that linear pair have to be supplementary. The linear pair have to be supplementary. Okay, and they are adjacent. Okay, now the question may come in your mind, why they are called linear pair? Okay, so that linear, that word has come from line. Okay, this angle 1 and angle 2 are forming a line. Okay, that's why this is called a linear pair.